Hey guys, welcome to Priva Health. Your health is personal, so keep it private. Data breaches are not a new thing right now. It's everywhere, and we're sick and tired of it. And one of the worst kind of breaches are the healthcare data breaches. More than 2,100 breaches have been reported since 2009. That's more than 100 breaches every year. And worst of all, there are 90% of healthcare data, healthcare organizations face at least one security breach to deal with it. So what if there's no way to breach data? So what if there's a mathematically secure way to deal with things? So that's what Priva Health does, and that's all thanks to the amazing privacy center technology behind Oasis network, which is a privacy center network, which makes all the magic happen behind the scenes. It's never happened. So coming to myself, I'm Chanchal. I've been working in the blockchain field for about 3 years, and I led over 4+ major projects. I've been involved in 10+ projects, and I've been the winner of Eat Singapore, which happened this year. And The project which I worked on has amassed more than $5 million in net worth. So this is the pre-written architecture. So basically there are three entities: the patient, the doctor, as well as the health center. Track the pre-written contract in a way that make sure this kind of situation never happens. So basically how it works is the patient authorizes the doctor to view the data, as well centered around the pre health network, which makes the magic happen. And we also have a fine-tuned AI system working side by side with the Priva Health contract, which feeds the medical information, assists the doctor to get in personalizing his healthcare solutions. And I thought we have the data, right? So what if there are patients who are willing to give the data? So could it help the medical community? Yes, it will. So we made a system, rather I made a system which does this. So patients who are willing to share the data could share his or her data to the research institutions in a secure way, and those who don't want to share the data would like their data wouldn't be even accessible in any kind of fashion. So this is the app flow which you guys can see in detail as well. And without further ado, let's see Priva Health in action. So welcome to our Priva Health application. So we're gonna register ourselves as a patient. So we go in as a patient, register ourselves into the contract, into the application. It's gonna make a registration transaction into the contract. So now we're going to authorize the health center. The health center has to be previously authorized by the system admin. So assuming that is authorized right now, we're going to give permission to the health center to modify our data. So we hit the authorized health center transaction. We're going to wait for the transaction to get succeeded. Let's wait for the transaction to succeed. Yeah. Now we go back in as a health center and give in the patient details. His name, his date of birth, his gender, his blood type, his medical records based on our diagnostics, everything. And once everything is filled to go, we hit submit transaction, and the patient detail gets stored into the contract. Since it's in the Oasis chain, now the data is perfectly secure. Now we go back in as a patient. Now we authorize a doctor who could view our data, and we are giving permission to that doctor. We're taking the doctor's address, putting it there. Waiting for, yeah, right, the doctor's getting approved. Perfect. Now we go back in as a doctor and see the patient's data. Since the patient has approved the doctor, he's going to see the data. Yeah. Now since our patient's data is populated, let's give it to the AI, see what the AI assistant is going to suggest us. Boom. So the AI has given us its suggestions. Let's put it back in, and let's just give our suggestions, maybe put something ourselves, and give it back to the patient. So this is a perfectly safe transaction, and the data communication only happens between the patient and the doctor, and no intermediary could come in between. It's all thanks to the Oasis network, obviously. Now we go in as a patient. Let's see what the doctor told us. Boom, the data is there, and we follow his advice. Let's ask the AI also some health plans. So AI is gonna give us a personalized health plan based on our medical history. All right. So the AI is AI suggests us something. Now say you want to. You as a patient want to help the medical community, you just toggle this data sharing option back in, and the contract is going to securely send your data to the research agencies. Yeah, your data is there. Now say you want to opt out of it, just toggle it back off, and your data is going to go back off. Boom. So that's our Priva Health app. Hope you guys had a wonderful demo. So there are certain improvements which I see in the app, computational requirements that are needed to happen to make the app, or to make the app in a better way. So this is a roadmap which I feel should happen. That's a part-time project maybe, and in late or in Q2 2025, the final. So hope you guys had a wonderful demo and a wonderful presentation. You guys could try Brave Health right now by scanning the QR code on screen, and take part in the privacy revolution. So hope you guys had a wonderful day and a wonderful time ahead. Thank you.